Supreme Actresses is the first ever art book dedicated to celebrating Black actresses of the stage and screen who have completely revolutionized Hollywood.
Author Marcellus Reynolds joins us now with more on the inspiration behind it and details on his upcoming book signing. First off, thanks for being here and congratulations.
2 books in 2 years.
I know, and 2 successes, because I hear the first book, the Supreme Models book, made what, New York Times bestseller?
It was a big book of fall for the New York Times, but it was Vogue magazine chose it as one of the 9 best fashion books of 2019.
And so that led to Supreme Actresses?
Yes, Supreme Actresses. During the pandemic, at the height of the pandemic, I sell a book and then I have to write it. So crazy, but yeah, there it is.
What was the inspiration? What made you think, okay, I need to do this book?
After like so many years in entertainment, I started as a model, then a fashion stylist. I have had this like affinity for Black women, and I know like the struggles that they have that are really different from any other person in entertainment. And I felt like celebrating them, and I felt like really telling the stories of the trials and tribulations and the things that they go through to get to this idea of success. And I also wanted to explore this idea that success is not just a destination. Like, bam, I'm there, I'm a success. You know, it's ongoing.
And you got to stay there.
Rise, you'll
So
fall.
true. It's a journey.
You call it an art book, but I find it more as like a history book, a history lesson, and it has wonderful pictures to go through. I mean, I can't wait to share this with my girls. I mean, they'll look at these faces and say, they look like me, you know?
I think that's one of the most important things about both books. I wrote the books and we sort of priced them with Abrams, my publisher, so that they were relatively inexpensive in the art book space, so that a little Black girl could walk into a bookstore and actually buy a book with a woman on the cover that looks like her. And I think that's really important. Diversity and inclusion matter.
So what was the most rewarding thing and the most challenging thing about writing the book?
The most rewarding thing about writing the book is always the response I get from the women that read the books, and just this overwhelming feeling, oh my God, you're celebrating us, you're celebrating dark skin, you're celebrating natural hair, you're telling our stories in such a beautiful, elevated way. The hardest thing about writing these books was getting these actresses to do interviews during a pandemic when like the world is sort of like in chaos.
Yeah.
But it was so rewarding because I found that when I got to them, we were all in sort of a vulnerable place, and there was so much honesty, and there was so much depth, and there was so much. They were just a willingness to go there and really
share,
tell the stories.
And then you don't get that out of a lot. Now, there are so many women that you interview in the Supreme Actresses book. I mean, past, present,
future even.
Yes. And how do you end up on Viola Davis? She's one of my favorites, but I mean, you got a lot to choose from.
Well, actually, okay, so I decided that you had to choose from the pool of Oscar winners.
Okay.
So there's only like 5 there, right?
That helped you
know
out.
what I mean? That helped me out. That shortlisted me. And then Viola is the gold standard. She's the most awarded Black actress ever. And so, and she's beautiful, and she's so like of the moment, and she's so smart, and she's so outspoken, and you know, I was a crazy fan of How to Get Away with Murder. So basically it's a fanzine for me, and I'm like, Viola, I'm like her stalker. I got to put like my favorite actress ever on the cover, and it's just been like, you know, it was so amazing to talk to her, and of course it was Viola, but you know what, there was a moment where it was like Regina, 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 then there was a moment where it was like Lupita, 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 then there was a moment where it was Halle, Halle, Halle.
Yep.
You know, so, you know, I just love them all. They're so, you know, all so beautiful and also accomplished.
Well, you described some of those attributes that make somebody supreme. Are there any more? And then can you define beauty for us? What does beauty mean to you?
Beauty to me is truth. Beauty to me is being completely comfortable with yourself wherever you are, inside and out. It shines through. And I don't know, I think beauty is happiness, and I think that most of the women in this book have gone through it and they're in a place where they're happy.
Absolutely. Amen. We're going to church here, and it's Tuesday. Let's talk about some of the other actresses who have passed that have been in here. We only got 30 seconds, but I mean, you talk about a Josephine Baker, Dorothy Dandridge, Lena Horne. These are iconic women in Black. I mean,
paved the way.
They paved the way. I mean, how did you meld this all together?
Well, for me, I didn't want to put like all the like legends in one section and then leave it there. So when you look at the book, you've got, especially the way it opens, you've got Josephine Baker leading right into Angela Bassett, because one woman opens the door for the next
Yes.
woman and the next woman. And I love how it like sort of flows. You learn about one woman's life and how it impacted the next woman's life and how her life impacts the next. I love that.
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
You know, tooting my own horn.
There you go. All right, and Marcellus, and welcome home. You're from
Yes.
Chicago.
Born and raised.
Yes, likes to be home on the holiday. So thanks. The book signing is coming up. It's tomorrow. It's at the Barnes & Noble on Jackson. So make sure you get down there, get your copy, get it signed, because as you said, your new motto is?
What is my new motto?
Mantra.
Oh,
Yes.
nothing is chicer than a signed book.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah.
All right,
And you
Marcellus.
only have 1 hour though there, so
Right.
make sure to get there, okay? All right. And also we understood the assignment, by the way.
There you go.
We're all in blue.
All in blue.